It is an impactful time for weather all across our state, and boy, did parts of Yavapai County feel it yesterday. Take a look at this. Fast-moving water flooding roads and neighborhoods in the Prescott Valley area. The flooding is reported near Roundup Drive and North Fulton Drive, with water covering parts of Roundup between Viewpoint Drive and Robert Road. Of course, Viewpoint Road, such an important artery for Prescott Valley, so they're certainly feeling it up there. We appreciate you joining us for 12 News at 1 o'clock. I'm Sean Rice. The Red Cross is now working to connect with people who may be affected by that flooding. 12 News journalist Tricia Hendricks joining us live from Prescott Valley. Tricia, what are you seeing right there?
A lot of mud and a lot of damage. As you can see, this area was one of the hardest hit areas. Homeowners, 3 in particular in this area, are busy just trying to clean out the mud and water left behind after all those rushing waters came in. And it came and went pretty fast. And joining us right now, Michael and Jamie, one of the homeowners that's in the process of this cleanup, kind of explained what happened. At one point, you were separated from your kids.
Yeah, that was the most scariest point. We were just up the hill when we got the call, and they said that they were in the water. And so we come to the top of the hill over here and come down, and we couldn't even get to them. The fire department had this road blocked off. They had that road blocked off. We couldn't walk through and get to them. Like, we were tripping.
From our Sky 12 footage, I mean, you can just see how extensive it was. Jamie, you said just on the outside of your door, it was about 2.5 feet?
Yeah, it was. If you go over to the door, you can see where the water line was at, all along the front of the apartment building. My car was underwater. My daughter's car is underwater. Both are probably done for.
You said that you were on your way home on the phone with them. Luckily, no one was injured. They were able to get upstairs, kind of that higher ground, but they heard it coming.
Yeah, my son heard it coming. My daughter was just getting ready to leave, and he looked over the road and yelled at her to get in the house because here it comes. He said it sounded like a roar, and then it sounded like ocean water crashing in.
Guys, I'm so sorry for everything that's gone on here. You said at one point you had a snake in your house, toads, a dead mouse.
Yep, sure was.
But what is your biggest need right now? You're trying to evaluate working with the insurance companies, trying to figure out your next steps.
Our biggest need would be help. We just need help in general. Like, if you could see our place, it's pretty ruined. We have a big cleanup ahead of us, and we just are trying to get our life back on track. Well, we had our life back on track, and this happened.
Definitely the beginning of a lot of work to be done. Asher with the American Red Cross is also here, and this is one of the families your team has connected with. What are you telling families, and for families that may not know that you're a resource?
Absolutely. We would love people to know that Red Cross is a resource. We are here to help. Currently, we have volunteers from the Prescott Valley area walking around to houses, apartment complexes, anyone who's been affected in this area, and sort of assessing the damage that their home or their house has incurred, and just connecting them with those resources, opening cases, getting disaster mental health in their hands, and comfort kits, cleanup kits, anything to help them with this process of getting back on their feet. Nobody asked for this to happen, so we want to be there as much as we can for those who have been affected.
And you said one of the biggest concerns is the storms ahead, so you can meet those immediate needs. What kind of hinders you from helping families when it comes to insurance companies and that kind of paperwork that needs to happen in between?
Yeah, we're not an insurance company, so we're separate from those. We are helping as like a nonprofit organization, fully funded by the generosity of donors, and like we are powered by our volunteers out here. So people are going around assessing the damage. It really just depends on the house and the area that you were in down here. Some houses up to 2 feet, some only 3 or 4 inches, but either way, that is a big cleanup.
We're glad that you're out here, disaster relief, helping any bit you can. Michael and Jamie, we're going to reach out to the community. We're going to touch base with Prescott Valley City, the town officials, to see what other resources are available for you guys right now. But thank you so much for sharing your story. And as you heard, I mean, this all came and went so fast, and we can track it, but Mother Nature is sometimes unpredictable to a certain extent, and sometimes it's not just how much water, but it's how fast it came in and the devastation that it's left behind. We'll stay on top of this throughout the day and have another live report at 4 p.m.